What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Now listen, I am doing a lot of work this morning because I'm well rested, believe it or not, and I have a lot of energy, and I realize that I have a lot of tabs that I have been holding on for months. As you can see, I held on to this article since October. What I do is I see a lot of interesting videos that will apply to this channel, and I will put it in the queue, and I'll go, okay, I'm gonna get to that video in a minute. And like I'll forget or won't have any time. And well, today on the 12th of January, 2022, I have time to talk about this one because this is very important. I was especially interested in letting you ladies know that you have to be careful about, especially those of you who live in New York, where you can't really have self-defense. You don't have a good Second Amendment for laws for your self-defense. And this is a problem that's going on in New York particularly, okay, where you have a lot of assaults on women. Ladies, you have to, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this, you have to be careful out there. Now, before we watch this video, let me go ahead and read the article to you, and then we're gonna watch it. This was a very close call. I also did an update on this story, and come to find out, they still haven't caught the guy. Okay, so this lady, to me, she was fast, and she's protected because of that, and that's a good thing. So let me read this, and then we're just gonna watch this really terrifying video. It's gonna be a shocker, and it's so close that she could have been like 1 second delay, and she would have been done for. So let me read this for you. New video captures the terrifying moment a woman barely escaped, and when they say barely, they are not lying. I mean, she barely escaped. A creep who followed her home and attempted to enter her Bronx apartment. The 50-year-old victim was arriving home to her Claremont Village building around 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, this is the thing. Ladies, if you're going to be traveling out here in these dangerous blue cities late at night, you need to have some survival skills. And rushing into your apartment really quickly this woman, I don't think a lot of women would be as fortunate. Now, I'm going to come up with some solutions for you. So I'm not going to sit up here and bring you a problem and not come up with a solution. There's several ways you can prevent this from happening to you. And also there's several ways to protect yourself to make sure that this doesn't end in a wrong way. September the 23rd, let me read that all over again. The 50-year-old victim was arriving home to her Claremont Village building around 2 a.m. September the 23rd, when a stalker trailed her, authorities said. Video released late Tuesday shows that the woman quickly unlocking her apartment door, glancing behind her for just a moment before shutting it behind her. Now, here's the deal. When you notice somebody is trailing you, just basically you need to look at them and know that they are trailing you. So what women tend to do is when they see that they're being followed, they either clutch their purse, or they will start walking fast and they'll avoid contact. No, don't do that. Okay, because these people are predators. They want to actually take advantage of you because they want to feel your body language to see if you're going to fight or you're going to be a tough target. They don't go after hard targets. They go after soft targets. So if you are meek and you're running and you're just basically rushing off to get away from them, no, they're going to think like, oh, I got a good one. I got a good person I can attack. When you stand your ground, so say, for instance, you see somebody following you. What you do is you just, in my case, in my experience and based upon what I've taught, and I've never seen nobody have actually suffered from behind this. But what I tell women to do is just stop, turn around and look them dead in their face. Like, look them dead in the face. Like, give them this look like, are you don't say nothing to them. Just look at them. Like, watch them look at you. Because one of the things that these Men like to go after women. They want to see if you're going to look them eye to eye or avoid. If you avoid contact and you find they see that you're scared, they know that you're going to be a soft target. And you're on a busy street on New York, there's no need for you to sit. Now, don't get me wrong. They're crazy on New York streets now. They don't even care if there are witnesses. But if you're out there at 2 a.m., you're not alone in New York. So I would stand by other like men. I'm sure there's some homeless men out there, or there's some other people standing there waiting for a cab. I would stand right next to the person and just look that person in the eye. You need to look them up and down so you can get a good description of them for the police. But let them know you see them. Let them know, hey, I see you following me. I mean, you don't have to say, hold on, let me be clear. You're giving the body language that you see them following you. You see them watching you, okay? And you don't say nothing. But if they talk to you, then just be loud. Like, excuse me, do I know you? You know, bring attention. And if you're black, I know you know how to do that. And bring attention to the fact that this person is stalking you. This person is following you. Okay, get their name if they want to sit up here and ask a conversation with them. Take their picture with your phone. Let them know that you're going to take precautions to find their identity so that the law will come down on them. Now, this is New York. And I'm sorry, but you guys have elected a crazy mayor who's not really interested in these people paying for any type of crime that they impose upon other people. I mean, armed robbery have been reduced from a felony, thanks to your new district attorney, has been reduced from a felony to a misdemeanor. So, I don't know why y'all stay in such a dangerous city. I mean, but it is what it is. I'm not going to go on. Let me just go ahead and finish reading this, and we're going to watch the video. Video released Tuesday shows the woman quickly unlocking her apartment door, glancing behind her for just moments before shutting it behind her. Mere seconds later, the suspect is shown sprinting down the hall, only to be greeted by the locked door. He is shown turning the doorknob and ringing the doorbell to no avail. The creep then gives up and walks off, the footage shows. Police are still looking for the suspect, shown wearing a white undershirt and jeans. Like I said, this video is pretty, it's back in October, I think. Yeah, this video is back in October. That's how long I've had this video. And I'm going through all my tabs. I guess you could say I'm going through some winter cleaning and decided like, okay, I need to go ahead and get this video out of here for my Just Treat 411 video channel so that I can get this out on the open, okay? He and the woman did not know each other, cops said, adding that he never said a word to her during the unsettling encounter. And this is because you got to let him know, this is clearly, okay, a Tyrone, Ray, or Pookie, okay? Ladies, be careful. These men are dangerous, and they're coming for you. They're like vultures. They're predators. They're predators of every word, every sense of the word. And this man wants to do harm for you. And you ladies, come on. You all need to start walking in twos and team by team. I don't know if she's coming home from work or she had to go out and get something to eat, but just think if she did not get in her apartment just in time. So anyway, let's watch the video because this is the most important thing I want to. Can I do this without that? No, I can't. So let's watch the video. And you're gonna see there's no sound to it. Let me see if I can enlarge it just a little bit more for you all. Okay, I think that's about as large I can get it so I can stay in frame. Okay, watch this. She opens it up real quickly. That was so close. That was so close. Watch this again. Watch it. I mean, that was so close. That was too close. Watch this again. Watch this again. You guys don't even know if this guy is on drugs. Clearly, he's not there to have a good conversation with this young lady. But the worst thing, this gives me such chills down my spine for her, because had he got in there in her apartment, he could have gagged her. He could have done a lot of things to prevent her from screaming. And, you know, who knows, the worst case scenario could happen to her in her own apartment. And because of the strict gun control laws you guys have over there in New York, I mean, what's she gonna do? She can't fight him off. I know that the left want to tell you women that, oh, we are on equal level as these men. No. Depending upon your fighting levels, but depending upon your height and weight, and depending upon his height and weight, okay? Nah, that's not mostly the case. But let's watch this again. Like, watch this. Like, she just get in there just in time. And he had, what is amazing is that he grabs, when she closed the door really quickly. Let's look at this. He's coming down there. He runs. She closed the door just in time. I mean, this is really close. Boom. Close the door. He runs up there to it, grabs the knob. He grabs he doesn't even know this young lady. He runs up to her, just turns the knob after she locks the door. Thank God she locked the door. She locked the door just in time for him to turn the knob. And then he had the nerve to, for those of you who don't know, in New York, they have they have a bell or a ring bell here on the door right here in the middle of the door. So he's going to ring the door once he realized that when he turns the knob is locked. So he sees it. Then he wants to ring the doorbell. Right there. That's him ringing the doorbell. Like, what kind of sense is he making? Like, I'm trying to come in here and assault you, so I want you to let me in. Oh, the door is locked. Oh, let me ring the doorbell. Let's see if you one of these stupid women that's gonna open the door. He realized that was a dumb move, and then, you know, he stops. He realized he's not gonna work, and then he walks away. Let's see. Okay, that's when she closed the door really quickly. And he leaves, realized he did not get a chance to get on his target. So that was a close call. They got some crazy people up there in New York. You all really, really need to be careful about these people up here, ladies. I'm telling you, these are animals. And I highly suggest you come up with a new strategy to protect yourself. If you're going to come out here and tour, it's different was during the day. Even like I said, even during the day, it's not as safe. But 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, that's when the creeps are coming out and they're looking for easy prey. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. Do your best to be loud, be noisy, but most of all, let them know you see them following you. Let them know. And I know this sounds crazy, but if you see homeless men on the side of the road, believe it or not, you will find an ally, because, you know, you're going to have to give them some $10. You're going to have to give them a $5 bill or a $10 bill. But all you got to do is get by one and say, hey, this guy is following me. Let me stand here beside you if you don't mind. And they'll defend you. I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, I have never seen it not work. You have to understand that the men on the streets that are homeless, now, by the way, this could be a homeless person, but I'm talking about the raggedy type of homeless person that's out there just begging and everything like that. Those are actual professionals of the streets. They know harm for men. They know people who are dangerous to you, and they understand what happens to women, okay? So, you know, especially if you tip them $10 or something like that. Because trust me, I can tell you so many times when I was very active in the inner city, in reference to security, I would pay homeless people to wash my car. You know what I'm saying? And I would also give them a tip on if I needed some information in reference to a good place to open a business and things like that. They know the streets, but they also are good for making sure that they protect you from other people because they know there's going to get some money involved in it. Anyway, I'm so glad I finally got this video done. Trust me, I got 3 more in the cut, so expect more videos like this to come your way. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. If you also have any suggestions on how other women in situations like this can protect themselves, leave a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will talk to you all next time. Later, taters.